You have just tuned in to the latest and the greatest on the Android system. This is the channel that gives you information every day and every way possible. Make sure you click that like button on your way in and hit the bell as well. Subscribe and become a member of the family and check out the full catalog of videos that I made especially for you. It's your boy Serrano. See you right after this. So I wanted to share the first feature for the Samsung Galaxy Halo that's actually really cool. What you do is slide down, and once you slide down, you're going to locate the feature here that says Smart View, which is a screen mirroring feature on your smart device. Now, when you click that option, it's going to sync to the TV automatically so that your TV will actually mirror your smartphone. You'll be able to watch a video or just browse through your screen on your TV. You'll be able to share whatever you're doing on your smartphone to your TV. You could even play a game on your phone to your TV, and you could see that the game is here on my phone and it's actually playing on the TV. So I thought that was really cool that I could play this game right here. I'm gonna set this down so I could actually play it and then watch it on the screen. But it's actually cool that you have that feature because what it's gonna do is it's gonna allow you to basically play the game from your phone to your TV, and it actually um it's really cool that you can actually manipulate it like that. So I haven't seen this feature on many smartphones for this price. So another really cool feature I want to share with you guys is in settings. You just click that gear button at the top and go to sounds and vibration. Now go all the way down to the bottom and you're going to see sound quality and effects. You're going to click that button for sound quality and effects, and right here you can see the basic equalizer. You do get custom right here, so you can actually choose which sound that you want to come out of your phone. Also, you get basic and advanced. This is advanced, so you can actually mess around with these preset options to get some more bass, tremolo, clarity, pitch, everything like that. Now, to access this surround sound in Tube Amp Pro, what you're going to do is you're going to put a pair of headphones in, and you're going to notice that all those options actually activate by themselves with the headphones in. Now, you're going to go here, right here, where it says adapt sound, because right here it's going to give you the ability to actually customize the sound. So with the pair of headphones in, this is basically giving you a way to personalize the sound. It says find the best sound for you, use it during phone calls, playing music or video. So press start, and then basically it's going to say listen carefully. Do you hear a beep? You're going to say yes or no. For each time it actually, you're going to listen for that beep. If you do hear the beep, click yes. If you don't hear the beep, click no. And basically what it's going to do is take you all the way through to 100%. You're going to listen out for those beeps, yes or no. And at the end, it's going to customize it to your personal liking. Now you do get the option for preferred calls in your left or right ear based on that customization there. So I thought that was really cool that you can actually customize the sound to your personal preference with this feature here called Sound Alive. Now I really do like the way that they customize the gallery here. So I'm going to show you some cool features with the gallery. Now take two fingers and slide in, and you can actually customize the way that the gallery looks, and slide them out and you're going right back out to that thumbnail mode. Now, when you're inside the gallery, go ahead and choose a picture here, because this is actually called the secure folder. You're going to take those pictures that you want to move to the secure folder, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to move them there. Put in your password. Now you can see the items have been moved out to the secured folder. Now, just to go back in it, we can actually look for the folder right here that says secure folder. All you're gonna have to do is put your password in one more time. It's actually password protected, which is really cool. And you're gonna see that you have the ability to move gallery, photos, anything from the calendar, contacts, email, camera, the internet, notes, and my files. Let's go ahead and click gallery, and you can see those options are moved into the secure folder. Let's go ahead and move them back into the gallery. So we're going to move out of the secure folder, and then what you're going to notice is that it's going to take us right back to the gallery, but this time you're going to notice that those pictures are right back where they started. So I thought that was really cool for the third feature of the Samsung Galaxy Halo. So for the fourth feature of the Samsung Galaxy Halo, one thing I noticed is that this phone does not come with a notification light. So with that being said, you won't get notified with any LED lights at the top or bottom or even the back. But what I did notice is that when you go into settings and then you go into accessibility and then you go into hearing, you do actually get a flash notification light when you receive notifications or when alarms sound. So basically what it is that anytime your phone is notifying you, whether it's a phone call, a text message, something on social media, or any kind of notification, it's going to flash with that back camera right there, and you're going to see that thing flash every single time. And that's how you get the notifications. Um, for the light to actually, you'll see the flash get the brightness right there on the back of your phone, and then there you would know you would have like a call or a text message or anything like that coming in. So if you want to activate that feature, it's actually pretty cool because you can actually get a feature similar to the iPhones where every time you're getting a notification, that light is pulsating and you're actually notified. So the next feature is multitasking. Now go into any app that you want to use. I'm going to click Spotify here. All you have to do is press the button right here where it says recent buttons, and then press that bottom toggle or any option that you want, and go ahead and what you're going to do is you're going to hold it and you're going to drag it to the top window. Now, when you drag it to the top window, it's automatically going to bring you into that multitasking mode. So go ahead and press the second option that you want to use. I'm going to enter my password here, and there you see we do have multitasking. Now, hold that option down, and it goes back to just that one option there. Also, instead of just tapping it like that, and dragging it, holding it and dragging it to the top like that. And then I'll just enter the password right there. And then you can actually go back in. So that's the first way to enter the multitasking window. Now to access the multitasking window in another way, there's actually two ways. So let's go into Pandora. Pandora says we can't access the multitasking window right here, as you can see. So if you've ever seen that come up on your phone, I'm going to show you a way to actually get the multitasking window to work with any app. Go down right here, go into the gear button right there, go into about device, then go into the build number right here. As you can see right here, I'm going to click this build number about 3 or 4 times until it says I'm a developer. Once I do that, I'm going to look for the developer options. I'm going to go back right there at the bottom. You see developer options. Go all the way to the bottom of the developer options, and then it says force activities to be resizable. Go ahead, click that button, and I'll show you that you can actually access Pandora through the multitasking window. Now go ahead, reset your Samsung Galaxy Halo. So after the Samsung Galaxy Halo has reset, now you're going to hold that button down right here on the right hand side, and it actually takes you to the multitasking window. Um, and like before, it didn't allow you to access the multitasking window in Pandora, but when you follow the instructions, as I said them right before here, you will be able to access the multitasking window with Pandora or any other app for that matter. Just simply follow those instructions. And as you can see here, I'm actually in the multitasking window for Pandora. So I thought that was actually pretty cool, and I thought that might be helpful for you as well. So if you're trying to get into the multitasking window with a certain app, you will be able to access it. Just follow those steps right here. How to take a screenshot. But the way that you want to take a screenshot with the Samsung Galaxy Halo is if you find something right here that you want to screenshot right here, just go ahead, hold the right button here, which is the power button, and the home button simultaneously. And what it does is it goes right ahead and it takes the screenshot. Pull that window down right there, and you can see that the screenshot will be saved inside of your gallery. So you'll have the screenshot right there. So the tip number 7 is the one-handed operation. Now there's two ways to get into there. You want to go into settings, number 1, right here, and then you go to advanced features right here. Now you're going to see one-handed mode right here. So that has to be activated, number 1. And what you want to do is, let me just press that. Okay. So press one-handed button right there, and then it says that you can swipe up diagonally from either the bottom corner right there, and then you swipe up. But I usually just activate it with this button right here, called the button where you press the home button 3 times. So basically what you want to do is it says you get this option also right here, show keys on screen. So yeah, I don't want that option, but let me just see what that looks like actually. Um, anyway, you tap this button right here 3 times. One, two, three. And then basically what it does is it gives you the ability. You see that notification light? I just got a notification, and actually that's how it would look when you get notifications. But right here you can see you can manipulate with one-handed operation right there, or you could just jump right back into settings. Oh yeah, that's what that means right there where it says show the keys at the bottom. So you do get those keys at the bottom right there, home, back, and multitasking right there. So when you turn that off, you're not going to see those buttons there at the bottom. So that's actually pretty cool. And then just get out of it by triple tapping one more time. And then you could also swipe up diagonally from either bottom corner. Um, so let's see how that's done right there. We're gonna go ahead and swipe up, and then that's how you would activate it, by swiping diagonally from either the bottom corner or the other side. So it works like when you want to open it, but um, basically I'm not sure how to get back, so I'm just gonna keep it at that double click 3 times, because when you triple click 3 times, one, two, three, it goes out and it goes in. So that's actually pretty cool. Now, the other option for that button right there is to double click it, which takes you to the camera. One, two, and you're in the camera. Now, once you're in the camera, you can actually double click to flip the camera. So one, two, and it flips the camera, one, two, and you're back out of the camera into the other front and back. So that's actually pretty cool that you get those shortcuts there. Now let's just jump right into tip number 8, where basically it'll give you the ability to have shortcuts on the lock screen. So go to the settings button, go into lock and security, and then just go into info and app shortcuts. So basically click that option, And you see right here, there's a camera right on the right side and a call button for the phone. You can actually manipulate those to your liking right here and just, pretty much have a shortcut for any of those two features right there on your lock screen. So it's easy to get to, it's fast, and you could just go right ahead and just, customize it to your personal preference. I mean, pretty much any app is going to let you give you that ability to designate it for that lock screen option for those two shortcuts. When you actually lock the screen and open it back up, you're going to see those two options right there. So let's just go right ahead and switch the phone option to, let's say, like Spotify or something like that. And then you're going to see that there. So when I actually lock the screen and open it right back up, all I have to do is drag in, and then basically it's going to just take me right into, the Spotify app, which is actually really cool. So that's another cool shortcut. So this next option will give you the ability to customize your Samsung Galaxy Halo. You're going to see that there's this option right here that I have in a folder called the Samsung, like themes. So you could find that simply by going to, wallpapers and themes in the settings menu. And right here, you're going to get a whole store filled with Samsung themes and wallpapers. So you can swipe across. You can see that some of these actually want you to purchase. But there are some, when you scroll down a bit, you're going to see that if you keep going down, there's going to actually be some Samsung Galaxy Halo wallpapers that are actually free of charge. But I would say about 80% of them, they actually want you to pay, some money here for that wallpaper. I would simply recommend going and go ahead right ahead and downloading the Zedge app from the Play Store. But you could see there's quite a few options here to choose from for some free wallpapers with the Samsung Galaxy Halo. Now this one actually looks really cool. So I'm gonna go right ahead and just download that one because that one looks really cool. And I'm gonna go right ahead and I'm gonna apply that wallpaper into the lock screen and the home screen because I just, I think that looks really cool. And then you could just set as wallpaper right there. And then when you go back, you're going to see that you have your new wallpaper. And then when you lock the screen right there, you're going to see that it changes to the actual lock screen paper as well. So that's actually pretty cool to customize your Samsung Galaxy Halo with. Now, a lot of the times when your phone is in your pocket, you can't really hear, the phone or anything like that. So what I do is I go to sound and vibration and I activated this feature called vibrate while ringing. So basically when the phone is ringing, it'll vibrate simultaneously. You can increase the vibration feedback right here to customize it. What you can also do is the default key control you can change to media, which is basically music, movies, and everything like that. But when it's at the ringtone, it's just going to give you ringtone control. So most of the time, you're going to be listening to music anyway, and you can default that to the music automatically. You also get a whole bunch of options here: key vibration, keyboard sound, dialing key tones, which is kind of annoying in my opinion. So I just have that off. Vibration feedback, so when you click a button, you feel it vibrate. Charging sound, when you connect it to the charger, it actually makes a sound. Screen lock sounds, it makes a sound when you lock the screen, or touch sounds when you touch certain items. I kind of like that interactive feel and for the sound and touch. And also do not disturb. You could actually set that if you don't want to get a call or anything like that. Then you can actually customize notification sounds for messages, calendars, emails, and everything like that. And then you get ringtones you can actually customize right there. And you do get sound mode right here, which actually sound vibrator mute. And I believe there's, yeah, this one as well, volume, which actually lets you control the notifications, the system sound, the media sounds, and the phone call sounds. So you can actually have a media volume limiter right here, which will maximize the sound or minimize it to your personal preference right there. I also did notice when you're playing a video, you can actually minimize the video and keep it right there. You can minimize the fit to screen or the stretch, but this is the option right here that lets you get out of the whole screen altogether. And you can actually move this thing all over the place and still listen to the video while you're, scrolling through the screen and everything like that. So if you didn't want to exit the video, you still can actually view that video. um, you can maximize it with your two fingers or minimize it, and once the video ends it just disappears. So I thought that was pretty cool that if you have something that you wanted to watch while you were still, messing around with the phone, you did have that option to choose from. So I thought that was actually really cool. So the last tip for today is the Samsung Notes for the Samsung Galaxy Halo. What you want to do is you want to go to Notes and you can create a new note, but this thing is packed with a whole bunch of different features. It does give you the ability to create like bullet points right here. You can make a list right here, and there's bullet points. Check, this is actually if you want to check off something, so you could just make the note, and then it'll give you these boxes where you can check it off. You also get bold, italics, underline, or text, which you can change the color of the font and everything like that. But you also do get the pen feature right here. So they give you a whole bunch of different like pens and brushes and fine points. So you can actually just, actually draw like a note here. If you have like a stylus, it's actually better. And then they also do give you a brush. So you can actually, you know, draw on the screen with all these different tools. And it's actually really accurate and precise. So you could play around with it and just have a lot of fun. But it's pretty cool that they actually included that with the Halo. And then you do get, for the brushes, you do get a whole bunch of different sizes you can customize. The opacity right there you can customize, and you just see that here there's just a ton of different options. You can choose the color you want. I mean, this thing, there's an eraser tool right here. So, I mean, there's like a ton of different options to choose from. Um, Go ahead and click that eraser and you can actually play around with it. But thank you for watching the video here for the Samsung Galaxy Halo. Um, I hope you guys found this video helpful in any way possible to you. And if you did, go ahead, click that like button. But in the meantime, it's your boy Serrano. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending where you are, have a great night. Peace.